Hey guys, welcome back to the show. If you're new, please subscribe. It's greatly appreciated. Now, this is the second episode in my Anchor series. If you didn't see the first one, please check it out. In this episode, I'm going to be showing you the Sliding X Anchor. Now, I hardly ever use this anchor, but I do think it's important that you have a nice toolkit, so to speak, and no more than just a couple of anchors. So it's good to know, even if you don't necessarily use it very often. It's a super simple anchor and uses very little gear. In fact, that's it. So not much going on there. I would typically see this anchor on a 2-bolt anchor, although you may use it in some compound anchors, and I'll talk about that in a later episode. But let's get to taking a look at the Sliding X. So, what's it made up of? Well, in the case of a 2-bolt scenario, it is going to be made up of 3 locking carabiners and a sling. In this case, I have a single length sling. What we do is we just clip our bolts. Let me use these two so that you can see. I'm going to clip my sling to both of them, and before I clip this one, I'm going to tie a limiter knot back and get a limiter knot on this one. Okay. Now, this is where my master point's going to go. Now, in order for this to work properly, when you clip the one strand, you need to first twist it into a loop, and then clip through that loop and clip the second strand. Now, what I have here is a self-equalizing anchor where the X actually slides. Okay, it is redundant because if either of these strands breaks because of the twist is very important. It is still connected to the other strand within the anchor. If this fails, we're redundant here. If this one fails, we're redundant here. I have the limiter knots in here to prevent it from being extended if one of those fails. So that's it. Super simple anchor. It's simple, it's fast, so efficient. It's redundant, it is equalized, and it is non-extending. The beauty of this is that it is a self-equalizing. So if you have a situation where you're going to have multiple directions of pull, say you're pulling your follower up and the route kind of wanders, this can adjust a little bit depending on where they're coming from. So that's one thing I like about it. However, it does not have a shelf. Okay, so that's one major disadvantage of this. There's no shelf on this. It's only a single master point without a shelf. In order to deal with that, what I will sometimes use is my Gravel, which has a rigging plate built into the carabiner, so it does give me 3 places to connect to. But that's just kind of multiplying out the connection points for the master point. It's not actually adding an additional point that is independent. So that's it. If you have any questions, put them in the comments. Do you guys use it? Do you not use it? It is kind of obsolete in a lot of ways. One of the other anchors that I'm going to show you will be the quad, and that's probably much more used than this. But like I said, hey, maybe you get up and you dropped something. You don't have what you typically would use to build an anchor. This you can pull apart a spare extendable quick draw and build it. So it's good to have in your kit. All right. See you guys next time, and take care.